An STMN vs LG monthly final match. We have played 12 times in the last 10 months of BSC. This match obviously needs no further introduction, but the stakes are insanely high. Worlds points, LCQ points on the line, so let's hop right into the games. Hopping into the first set here, we're on last stop. A few picks already in here. We got first pick Amber for STMN, Max Crow on our end, and they're gonna fourth pick the Pam. So I'll just go through a little bit of our process. We had second pick, so we're gonna ban most of the best bars on the map. So we banned Angelo, Melody, and we both banned Sandy. We just didn't really want Sands to get Sandy. He is one of the best Sandys in the game. He really likes Sandy, and he's good at it. So we just didn't want him to have it. And then they banned Sandy because we're also very good with Sandy. But they had first pick, so it was like, all right, we're just worried that they're gonna first pick the Sandy, but I guess they didn't plan on first picking Sandy. So then, yeah, they just ended up first picking Amber, and we went Max, Crow. Crow just very good into Amber, and we wanted Max as the mid. They really liked Pam here, so they forced a Pam. Gale for kind of anti-tank, but we still want the tank anyway, so we just kind of got a fast draft here. Obviously, Crow on Gale and Carl on Amber would be better, but then you're kind of putting the Carl on a bad side lane, which you'd rather just have the Carl on the left side. Sandsworth actually catches me out with the spinny Amber there, so I go down pretty early, but Chino has really good position, so it's kind of like a mirror match on both sides. Chino's with really good position, but Sands also has good position. But overall, really just a stalemate at this point. I mean, I'm just kind of... I played pretty bad this game. Already got killed by Sands twice. But at the end of the day, it's really just the objective. It's only 3-5. I do get a speed from Charles here, so we're getting some nice position. Bobby gets kind of out of position here. He goes for a gadget. Charles uses, I think, a third max gadget there. Nice cross super from Chino, but hard to push into that Pam turret and spinny Amber. Charles with another speed here. At this point, he has hypercharge. I'm decently close to my first jump here. Yeah, and I jump in on Zar here. We get the kill. End up going for a slow on Bobby. Didn't really get much out of it, but I'm just charging hypercharge at this point. Hypercharge Crow is just going to make a really big difference, and I do get it there. I don't know if you guys saw it there, but I do get it. Chino has Carl super, Charles has max speed, so Bobby goes overextends for a gem, and he pops the hypercharge. I got the speed, I got the hypercharge, just go in straight line, and we get the team wipe. Actually, we don't get the team wipe. Oh, we do get the team wipe, and just run away with the gems there. Bobby just kind of caught off guard there, ran way into the gem spawn when he did not need to, and then just, I mean, hypercharge Crow kind of did the rest. All right, so hopping into the second game here. Same lanes as before. I'm scouting Sands here, but he catches me completely off guard and just like destroys me. Kills Charles too, so we are in a predicament here. But Chino somehow kills Zar, which is like, okay, I mean, he's just alive up there. I don't really know what Bobby's doing there. He goes down, and so Chino's still alive up on the top side. Sands goes down too, and he finally goes down, but Charles steals 3 gems on the way. We get the speed. Charles picks up those extra 2 gems right there. That's a really good play, getting those 2 gems. All he had to do was waste a gadget, which was just perfect. I mean, worked out well. I call for a slow on Sands here. We get the pinch. Charles misses a few shots, but we do barely get him. A little bit of a premature speed, I'd say, but I mean, we get really good position, so it's not that bad. We got 7 gems for it too, so we're up 7-2. I got a Crow jump as well. We got really good position here. Even though Zari is kind of camping Chino, I mean, I'm putting up a lot of pressure here. I slow Sands. He does go down, so that's good. I'm very close to my hypercharge as well. Chino just goes for a position Carl gadget. Gale doesn't go for the slow there, or the blow there. There he goes and gets the kill on Chino. But yeah, right here, Charles pops the hypercharge, gets my hypercharge, and then we just hypercharge Crow. 2 teammates with the Crow, stealing all the gems, swooping in, swooping out. I don't know, maybe the Max Crow is better than you guys think. You gotta try it in your own picks, but yeah, I mean, that's the first set, so I'm gonna set 2. For a quick set number 1 here, we're on parallel plays. So as you can see by our bans was a plan to first pick Cord all along. We really wanted Cord. So a lot of good bars are open in this draft, and STMN loves Angelo. Not really a good play of us giving them Angelo, but my logic was that we really wanted Chuck the whole time. I just wanted Cord. I basically wanted Cord, Chuck, and Barley. That's the comp I wanted. And I was like, all right, we can literally just get the comp by first picking Cord. So we get the comp, and obviously you pick Barley here, and we're just like, okay, I mean, how are we going to lose? We got the comp we wanted. But they have Angelo and Sandy. They have Bobby's like one-trick Angelo, Sands is one-trick Sandy, and now they have a last pick. So we're in an interesting spot here. They got a lot of comfort. We got a really good draft too. We got comfort too. Charles good at Barley, Chino good at Cord. I do like to play the Chuck sometimes. Again, I mean, it's kind of hard to know what you last pick here. You probably got to go something aggro to get their zone, though. So they did end up last picking Lily there. if you guys didn't see. And so they like Lily a lot, actually. A lot of teams like Lily. We've personally never really played Lily too much. I mean, I never really found the interest in it. It's kind of just an easy brawler, though. You literally just click the gadget and you run around and you run into the zone, and it's like, okay, nothing really like special about it. It's just good at that. Literally just good on, it's specifically good on this map just because of that. Like, it just walks into the zone, auto aims. But you know, we have the cord also in the realm, so we got the double realm. And at this point, I'm set up on the right side, but Zara is just kind of wasting all of his gadgets. I think he uses his 4th gadget here, probably up there. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're on me. Oh, now we get the split screen. Yeah, there's his 3rd gadget, my bad, as I'm also getting zone on the top. But we're winning here, we're defending, and I'm also slowly capping our zone. Like right here, we cap our back zone in about, okay, no, we don't cap our back zone, but very close. I kill Sands and I go all the way up, and that's just like, all right, now what are they supposed to do? It's just our zone on the right. I'm just capping it slowly. Chino with the nice kill on Zar. Bobby saves 1 shot. Sands has a hypercharge, but I mean, I'm just being annoying here on the top. Bobby's kind of going around. I don't really know why I went out of the zone. That was probably not a good idea. I should have just stayed in the zone. I mean, I'm a Chuck. Like, no really point in doing this, like, going around stuff, because I waste like 5 seconds just going out of the zone. But I mean, it worked out totally fine here. We got full position. Charles is just going to kill Bobby there. Or, well, no, he's not, but Bobby's 1 shot. Oh, he kills Charles. Never mind. I lied. But Zara wastes a super, and I mean, it's just, there's 10% left. I'm a Chuck, so I'm just going to keep spinning around. Again, I don't know why I did that, but I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter what I do. There's really no way we can lose. I just keep supering up. We got the hypercharged cord, the Chuck coming down, and that's going to be game number 1. A solid game number 1. We win this set. We're about to sweep them, or sorry, we win this game. We're about to sweep them. And this time they completely bum rushed me. Like, Bobby straight lines. Zara does barely get Charles there. Nice play by him. But at this point, I'm just going up. I'm trying to get their zone. I mean, I get my pole set up. I go all the way up. And I'm just kind of being a nuisance here. Zar misses the super, so I'm doing pretty well. I got another pole set up. So I'm basically fully set up here. I even got an extra pole. That's kind of a useless pole, but I mean, at this point, I'm literally just throwing down poles. Like, nice round by Chino there. Zar is kind of stuck. Don't really know why Chino didn't go for the commit there, but I mean, it's fine. He's going for their zone. He's up on Bobby. He stays alive, I think. Yeah, he does stay alive. I go in for the, just get some percent. Chino does go down. So now they got 3 people rushing at us in the Sandy super. Nice flush by Charles, kind of blocks off. Oh, never mind. He's in the shadow realm, so it does not block anything. That was a nice play by Bobby too, to kind of kill me in the with the Sandy stun. But I mean, we capped our zone again, so I'm just kind of bum rushing for their zone. Chino goes in, and at this point, I got really good position. Like, we are leading the game. I'm just sitting here. I don't know why I went back. Going back was not the play. Looking back, that was just like, if I didn't go back, and then I go back in and die, just a bad play by me there. Don't really know why I did that. I don't know if we win, because the thing is, they had 2 zones to cap, and we only had 1, so technically they cap it much faster than we do. But I feel like if I had stayed, I mean, it would have been a much closer game for sure. But yeah, we do lose game number 2, so let's hop into game number 3 for the second set. I'm down some poles again, same side. They're going to play the Angelo on the left side now, though. They're completely bum-rushing CR. But Zara with another... Zara's literally just spamming Shadow Realms, like completely spamming. Chino messes up there. If you guys didn't see, he jumps on the Angelo with the full shot, gets one-shotted in the realm, so completely wasted realm by him right there. Definitely made a big difference in that game. I almost kill Zar. Would have been a big play, but I don't. Bobby's still just kind of chipping zone. They get a full Sandy super here. Nice Bobby super from Charles, though. Gets the kill. Zar obviously just spams the Lily, just spamming the Shadow Realm. He catches Charlie, too. Kind of a by luck kill, but he gets the kill, so that's big for them. They have another hypercharged Sandy coming down. And yeah, Chino is just completely screwed here. They're farming our zone. Angelo's also capping the back, so they're getting 2 zones. They're climbing up in percent. I'm going up for their safe, but at this point, it's almost too late. Bobby's just going to cap the back zone. And, like, I can't even kill him here. There's nothing I can do. And, yeah, he's just going to kill me. They're going to cap the back zone. They're going to cap the front zone. And, yeah, it's just over. So that's going to be set number 2. Well played by STMN. Going to be tied up 1-1. Let's hop into the next set. Hopping into center stage here, STMN with a quick first pick Melody. That's exactly what we planned on them getting. So we have the same bands as... Actually, no. We have the same bands basically as last stop. Just switched to Amber for Melody. We decided, okay, we think Angelo... STMN is just very good with Angelo. As you guys saw the last game. So we're like, okay, we're not giving them the Angelo. And then we're going to ban Sandy too. Not giving Sands the Sandy. And then we didn't want to ban Melody. We wanted to do this exact comp. We wanted to go Cord Jackie into the Melody. Well, we had other plans. Like, we wanted brawlers like maybe Surge or Nita or Gale. But they banned all 3. Like, we kind of assumed that they were going to ban brawlers like that. So we're like, okay, we're just going to get Cord Jackie if we can. Because Cord just, a brawler like Shelly, for example, if it counters the Jackie, you just take the Shelly out of the game. We decided we wanted some range, so we're just going to go with the Larry here. Counters the Rico, counters the Shelly, just throws over the walls. And it's a lot of range, which we don't have at the moment with Cord and Jackie. So we're like, okay, we're just going to pick the Larry. Very good into Rico, good into Shelly. And then we have the Cord for the Melody, so it's not really a problem as he kills the Melody. I kill the Rico there. Get a nice kill. We pass it to Sans here, and Sans just cannot save the 1v3. Already goal in 23 seconds right there. And we just kind of do the same thing. The Cord just picks off a kill when he can. He pushes up. They can't really deal with him here. They just can't scout him. The Shelly does sneak up on me, though. I get absolutely beamed. The second Shelly super chained. Chino goes in. He barely dies. I survive on 200 HP there, though. That completely saves the game. They cannot score now because I'm alive. So that just puts us in a perfect spot here. We were still up 1-0 with the ball control, too. Ball control is very important. Nice realm by Chino. Just completely annihilates the Shelly there. Zara does almost kill Chino, but he stays alive, so it's perfect there. I have hypercharge too, so at this point, all I'm just saying is if Chino can realm the Shelly, we instantly score. He gets the kill on Bobby. He's super close to realm here, so I'm literally waiting. Watch, I'm waiting for the ball. He realms the Shelly, and then a straight line hypercharge, open net, goal, game. Perfect stuff from us right there, so let's hop into game number 2. So basically the same thing here. They have the same lanes. Chino just straight lines the Melody. Melody is very, very low here. He realms the Shelly. Yup, and the Shelly is dead. That's just a free goal right there. Literally walking in a straight line, get the goal, get the game. Good stuff from us there. Another 15-second goal. Basically just running them completely down. Like, it's kind of just impossible for them to play this game. And I think Chino's very close to a realm here. He has the realm. He does miss it right here, but Sans is very, very low. But I'm staying alive here. I run down Zara. I have my super here. They're both one shot. I call for the ball. I get a nice pull on Sans. Sans dies to the Larry shot, and it's just Bobby. Nothing he can do here. He's just like, yeah, he just screwed. I pass it to Chino. Almost doesn't get the goal here. He was literally one shot, but we get the goal. So hopping into the 4th set, we're on hideout. STMN is going to go with the first pick tick, and we go the 2-3 max Gene. We really wanted Gene on this map, but STMN obviously just wanted the tick, and they got the tick. They got exactly what they wanted, so it works out really well for them, to be honest. We banned Byron thinking they wanted Byron, but at the end of the day, we probably should have banned Tick. So then their next 2 picks are 8-Bit and Bell, which are extremely good into Max Gene, 2 of the hardest possible counters to Max and Gene combined. So they have an insane competent Max Gene. And so now that Chino got the Mortis, we're hopping in here. Got Mortis into Tick. Tick is going to have a tough time this game. Got the 0 ping Mortis, obviously. And just hoping that the Mortis pick was worth it over the Larry that we originally said would have been the pick. But yeah, Charles going up on this top side. We get a nice, like, they're in a horrible position here. But the thing is, we have no range. Chino kind of throws there, I'd say. He definitely should have stayed alive there. Charles barely dies, man. If he stayed alive there, would have made a big difference. Sans goes for a TP, which I watched back. A lot of people were hyping up his TP, but he died. Like, I found that funny that people were hyping him up that he died. But I mean, they got a kill and the lead out of it anyway, so. But that was basically on me getting just tapped by Bobby. Bobby, I think, marked me and then hit me for 3K. So I did go down there. But yeah, we are just, regardless of what happened, we are in a bad spot. They have 8-Bit turret now, 2 Bell mines set up. He's got Tick head. I mean, this is literally impossible to push into it for us. Like, we are literally just waiting. I mean, we're just waiting for endgame. Charles really just holding on to his speed. We finally pop it here. Chino goes up for the left side, but they have a hypercharged Bell at this point. I pop a Vengeful Spirit. Zara is actually quite low, but he doesn't go down. Charles, I think, tries to get the turret. He gets the turret, which is actually pretty big for us. If the 8-Bit doesn't get another turret, we could try and get a kill here. But I think he's very close to another one at this point. I mean, we don't have max speed. Chino can't really go in. The Bell has Mark. Charles goes in, tries to get his speed, but he goes out. I get the pull on Sans, actually. But then Sans TPs away, and we don't get the kill. And Bobby lives on such low HP. All right, so obviously we got the same start here. We're up 1-0 with the blue star with the Mortis. Chino just kind of running away, not trying to get tapped by this Bell. Just kind of getting chipped by the Tick here. Charles juking some nice shots, though. Tick is kind of in a bad spot. I'd say we could probably go for him, but the Bell kind of cross pinches. And the Tick, once he has head, it's like, okay, we got to run away. So we stay alive here. We're kind of in a bad spot, though. Chino, I think, looking to go aggro. Yeah, he baits the Tick gadget, which is a pretty good play, I'd say. Sans is 1. Bobby does go down, though. So we're in a good spot here. I think, yeah, I just run away from the Tick. I barely survived. So we're up a good kill. Chino does have room to die, but the thing is Charles is marked. I do try and go for it, but that was just a horrible pull. Like, I personally haven't played Gene in so long. I think that if I hit that pull, we would have been up a very, very good amount and would have been a much better spot. Obviously, we're in a horrendous spot here now. Tick just spamming us. They got a really high 8-bit turret. I try to break it, but then, I mean, I'm just screwed. At this point, I'm literally trapped by 5 billion HP tick mines. I juke a few shots. Chino does get a nice kill, but he gets traded out. 8-bit turret is wasted. That's the only good thing. But, man, if I hit that pull, we would be in a much better spot. Happens, though, honestly. Games are, like, just decided on such little plays. They do have another 8-bit turret here. I mean, we could try to make a play here. We're obviously going to try and wait for a max speed here. Chino goes up the left side, gets hit by a trap, so he has to back up. They have hypercharged Bell, 8-bit turret still. Charles is just, unfortunately, goes down, and at that point, that is the game. I mean, I could go for a pull on Sands. I wouldn't even kill him. But there's literally 80 tick mines, head, like, just chalk it up right there. We got a set 5 incoming. Let's hop into it. Couldn't be a set 5 masterclass without a knockout set, so here we are, STMN with the first pick of Meg here. We're going to ban the classic Angelo, Melody, Gene. I mean, the best 3 ballers on the knockout probably. Kit is very good here as well, but we just opted for that. I mean, we thought Kit was beatable, so we left it open. And then STMN also thought Kit was beatable because they didn't even first pick Kit, and we didn't even pick Kit, so Kit's going pretty unpicked here. But, I mean, the bans are pretty standard. The Tick ban, the RT ban, the Dog ban. We like the Dog. I mean, Tick's just very good, like, later pick. Tick's not really a first pick here. I think it could be, but it's more of, like, a later pick, so they didn't really want us to get it. With the Tick ban, that leaves Larry and Barley as the best throwers, so we picked the Barley, they picked the Larry. That's kind of the standard thing. You 2-3 the Barley, you 4-5 the Larry. So they have a really good comp cooking up here. I do like our Charlie, though. Charlie's very good into Meg. Barley kind of diffs the Larry, and we're like, all right, so the only problem here is the Buster. The Buster's hard to deal with, so we're like, okay, we just go Shelly for the Buster, and now we have the Shelly for the Buster, the Barley for the Larry, and the Charlie for the Meg. So we're like, okay, we like our matchups. We just got to win the end game. Basically, flaring is just sit there for a minute, play the end game for 15 seconds, win or lose the end game, run it back, and so here we are. Let's hop into it. Okay, so really quickly, I'm going to be skipping through most of the kind of dead areas in the game. It's just boring. You're literally just watching people chip for supers. So I'm just going to skip to the kind of the points where the smoke is basically about to come in, which the smoke is about to come in here. As you can see, everyone's kind of looking up on the map, pushing up. Chino's charging his Shelly super. Bobby goes for the Buster Shield. Charles goes for a nice Barley Gadget here. Chino gets pulled, does go down. Charles is doing a lot of work, though. We get Sands out of the mech. I cocoon Bobby. I get Zar very low. Zar's 100 HP. Charlie's Barley supers. He gets Zar one shot and he dies in the smoke. I don't even know how I'm supposed to commentate that, but yeah, I mean, that was actually insane. So it's about that time again. Smoke's coming in. Chino has a super on the left side. Goes for the super on Sands. We get another Barley Gadget coming down. I got my hyper charge. I cocoon Bobby. Chino's one shot here. He's trying to kill Sands. We get another Barley Gadget down. I kill Bobby. I kill Zar. And I kill Sands. We get the team wipe right there. Smoke rolling in. Bobby's just same thing, looking for that Buster Shield. Zar's trying to kill Charlie. Charlie's trying to kill Zar. Just an even matchup here. We got the Barley Gadget every endgame. Chino with a nice Shelly super. Sands is very low. Zar is super low. Bobby almost gets the Shelly super. Charlie very low. Goes for the Barley super, but Bobby lives on 200 HP. Literally every round is coming down to like hundreds of HP. It's just so close. But for our advantage here, they now have a wall break, or sorry, grass break. Well, a little bit of both. A little bit of wall break, grass break. So that's going to definitely make a difference. Chino also has his Shelly super, so all he needs is a hyper charge to charge up. Actually, I lied. Some action is about to happen here. Chino goes for a Shelly super on Sands. He tries to get him out the mech, but nice Buster Shield by Bobby just completely protects him. I go for the cocoon here. I just miss. Shouldn't have auto-aimed it. Fortunately, do miss. That's a completely wasted cocoon. It takes like 7 hits to charge that, so I will not be getting that for a long while. But you know what happens? I get 2 hits already to it, so I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Could lose the round, could lose the match. All over Charlie Cocoon with zones coming in here. Charles getting some nice taps on Zar. He's already half HP. And even one shot here. He's literally one shot Zar. We got the Barley Gadget here, but then Charlie dies to the mecha cross. Chino gets Buster pulled. I got my hyper charge. I don't pop it here. I pop it a little too late. I missed the cocoon. And it's over. And then we got a set 5 double match point. Let's hop into it. All right, and after a lot of chipping, a lot of switching, a little bit of an early Barley Gadget from Charles there, we got a Shelly super, which is very good for us. Smoke's about to come in, but Bobby gets a clean double Buster pull. Literally destroys us. Chino with a crazy Shelly super, to be honest. It's just getting him free hypercharge, which is actually very good for us, I'd say. So he's got another Shelly super. He's close to hypercharge, which is very clutch for us. But if we lose a round, it's over. So he may need to use that hypercharge a little too early. Charles looking for a Barley super here. He's going for it on Bobby and Sans. Splits up Czar from Bobby and Sans. He's just alone here. Charles gets a bunch of nice shots on him. Chino's on the left side. Czar is completely dead. It's just a 2v3. Bobby with the Buster Shield. I cocoon him. It's literally over. It's just a free round win right here. Sans is one shot. Bobby gets in, but then it's not a free round win. But Bobby's one shot, but then he goes down, so it is a free round win. And we are in a literally one round for so much. This is insane. We are literally, everything is on the line here for one knockout round. That is crazy. We have hypercharged Shelly for the first time in the whole set. Larry has clone also. Buster obviously got the shield. I'm not that close to cocoon, but I'm very close to hypercharge at this point. But it's about to be time for the final round. I'm looking for my hits here. Sans just kind of staying back, not really feeding, definitely playing disciplined. Gotta play as disciplined as you can. I mean, everything's on the line. And they're trying to get the Meg on the Shelly. Definitely better for the Buster to be on me because the Buster can just kind of block my shots and not feed. So they're switching the Meg on the Shelly here. I pop my first spiders. I think I have 3 at this point. Shelly does have hypercharge, so Chino's looking for it. He pops the hypercharge. Bobby kind of misses the shield on Sans. CR is beaming. Sans gets another Shelly super. The Barley super coming in. The Barley super is just actually cooking them. They chain the Barley super, and I finish off with the hypercharge on Czar.